So being a medium is weird sometimes because I woke up last month at some point, and right before I woke up there was an energy coming forward, and it was like I was seeing this woman that I didn't know how to identify at the time, and they were telling me Joan of Arc in big letters and to like connect and meditate with Joan of Arc, not to look her up. I had this like inkling to not look her up, but to try and connect before I watch a movie about her or look her up. And I'm ashamed to say now that I didn't know much about Joan of Arc really at all. I don't know why. She sounds incredible and I wish that I had known, but I'm glad I do now. So a month later, I'm in the bath and I hear the time is now. So I decide to go into a meditative state, try and connect with Joan of Arc, and I'm taking notes in the bath. Okay, so I am going in blind at this point, mind you. One of the first things she kept showing me was the 6th and the 16th. I didn't know what that meant or if it was one or the other, but she was actually born on the 6th, and she said these were her 2 birthdays. So the first one was her actual birthday, which I thought was cool. The second one was actually the date in the 1920s that she was given a saint title from the Catholic Church. Okay, so I also kept seeing angel wings. She showed me she was very connected to the angelic realm, that they were her driving force. The archangels were very important. She was literally a channeler. I didn't fully get that when I connected, but she kept showing me her connection to the angelic range, and that like nobody understood, and that she just wanted them to be respected. So at first when she said wanting to be respected, I said you, and she said no, them, their word, like the people's word. Wanting people to connect more, and specifically women, with the divine, wanting the respect to be able to connect and not the condemnation that they received. There was something around her receiving a crown, and this was possibly when she was called a saint, but there was something around a crown, and there was literally birds in a circle flying above her, almost like guides. She almost said like, nothing touched me until my time was done. Nothing touched me until my time was done. Like she didn't mind anything once she knew her task was over, like she had like served her purpose. The only thing she said and showed me was these like thick iron restraints that were on her at one point, and how it like chafed her and how much she wanted to like just break free. That was like something that really stuck with her, and when I felt what she had gone through, that was one of the first things that I felt, and it was like this very like it made my skin crawl. She also kept showing me her left side. Something about her left side, and I felt pain on my left side. I know she was hit with an arrow, and there was something with the left chest. I believe that was where the arrow might have been, or something. I'm not entirely sure. She just kept grabbing it and I kept feeling it. And she was saying she was trying to bring people together to connect more with the divine, and also so everybody serves a purpose. She was somebody who was supposed to connect the women back with the divine masculine, to connect the divine feminine and divine masculine. Also, one of the interesting things she showed me, I'm sure you've seen this, is that she is somebody who today you might call autistic, and how a lot of people who come onto this earth and who would be diagnosed autistic or autistic qualities are meant to show us the world in a different perspective. They are meant to teach us a lesson, and they are people who should be listened to instead of like othered in society, because it's not a bad thing trying to see the world through her left eye, I don't know why I said that, trying to see the world through their eyes, and that they see the world differently, but that's not a bad thing. Sometimes their perspective is what we need, and she was one of those people who today would possibly be somebody that people would diagnose as autistic. She had this fiery energy, but she said none of it had really come from her. She was like a driving force for the divine, but that she understood what she had come here to do, and she would take any pain because she did what she was meant to, and she left a legacy that is still on this earth today. And I am ashamed to say that I didn't know much about her before this, but through connecting, what a magnificent soul, and I'm grateful to know her story now. But it's just interesting. There's something in here, I guess, for me to connect to and learn to, and I feel inspired by her. I still don't know why I was told to connect to her and not learn anything about her before this channel session, but I'm grateful to be here now. So